am I talking about today? I am talking about being a rule breaker. Who is a rule breaker? Drop a 1 in the comments if you are a rule breaker. I've always been a rule breaker to an extent. I wasn't like a terrible child or anything, like just destroying things or whatever. For the most part, I followed the rules. However, it didn't do me any good. I'll get into this in a second, but for the most part, I've always been I followed the rules for the most part. I was a good kid. You ask my parents. I was a fairly good kid. I did good in school. I followed all the rules. Okay, so here's the thing. Society tells you that there are certain rules that you need to follow, right? And I followed all those rules. I was a good girl. I followed all the rules. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Brighton. Hey, Melly. So, like I said, if you're coming in live, type live in the comments. If you're coming in on the replay, type replay. I'll go back, give you some love. But I followed all the rules. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Society tells you that you are supposed to go to school, and then you go to college, and then you get a degree, and then you get a career. And you work in that career for, however long till you're 70, 80 years old, and then you die. And that's the way life is supposed to go. That's the correct way to do it, right? And so I did that. I followed the rules. I went to school. I got 2 degrees. I graduated from college. I got a job. And what I found out really quick was that job barely paid my bills. Drop a 2 in the comments if you started a job, had high hopes, and then quickly realized that that job pays you nothing. Now, I went to school to be a teacher. That is what I do. That's typically why I get on here and teach most of the time, because I do like teaching. Went to school to be a teacher. Decided to go back to school and get my counseling license. And am not using either of those degrees right now. Now, here's why. Because I followed the rules. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I did exactly what society tells you that you are supposed to do. However, no one told me that I would spend a buttload in student loans. Drop a 3 in the comments if you know the horrible pain of student loan debt, because that's our current situation. However, I'm working on getting rid of that right now, but that's another story for another time. But I went to school, got my degrees, started my job, and couldn't even hardly pay my bills. I was trading lots of hours away from my kids, away from my family, so that I could do this job that was the right thing to do. This was the correct way to do it. But I was missing my kids' lives, and I was making no money. Can someone please explain to me how that is the correct way to do it? How is that the right way to do it? Someone please explain this to me, because I still don't quite understand. And once it clicked in my head that following all of the rules and doing exactly what society was telling me that I needed to do, go to college, get a job, or get my degree, get a job, was not working out. It was not working out for me. So I decided to start breaking the rules. I decided to go off in another direction, leave that career behind, or when I started, the plan was to leave that career behind and start doing something else. So I decided to jump into this wonderful profession of network marketing, okay? Drop some flames in the comments if you are a network marketer or a social seller or direct seller or whatever you want to call it. They all have wonderful, wonderful names. But I decided to jump into it and give it a try. I was scared shitless because honestly, I didn't know if it was going to work out. And really, this particular profession, sometimes it doesn't necessarily always have a good rep. I mean, that's just reality, right? There's been too many spammers and too many people that aren't doing this the correct way that have given it a bad name. So when I first started it, I just thought, oh, this is one of those things. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work out. I had a lot of hesitation around it. But once I saw that there was other people just like me, just stay-at-home moms, normal people. Some of them were work moms. Some of them were nurses. Some of them were other teachers like me that were coming into this profession and just killing it. Making like 5 figures a month. Like really changing their lives. And not just in the particular company that I had joined, but in across the board. Every single MLM that I researched, and I'm a researcher, maybe it's the teacher part of me, I don't know, but I definitely researched this profession because I wanted to see. I didn't want to jump into this just by going by one fluke story. So I researched, I looked. Hey Pam, hey Vanessa. I looked, I researched, I dug, and every single network marketing company that I came across, there was people that were just making an insane amount of money. Way more money than I was making, having gotten 2 degrees and did the career route, right? And so I thought, I can do that. I can work from my phone at home on my own time. I can find an hour or so a day to start working on this. Why not? Why not? That was my main thing. And that is most of the time in my life, that is my motto. Why not? Why not give it a try? Worst case scenario, I suck at it and I fail. At least I tried. At least there's no what ifs there. So that's what I did. I jumped in and I tried. And after working in network marketing for quite some time, I was able to leave my teaching job. I replaced my teaching income, and now I work full-time from home. And now I am a founder in a brand new company that is just taking off. And guys, my original goal was to replace my teaching income. That was my original goal with this particular profession. Now I have way, way higher hopes than that. I want to be making way more than that. I want to double my teaching income. And here's why. Not because I want to get all the money in the world. I mean, I do, but not because I want to just, be rich or whatever the case may be. I want to be able to give. I want to be able to give without having to think twice about it. Maybe it's the Christmas season that's getting to me. I don't know. But I want to be able to give without even thinking. Just be able to give even to charities, give to churches, give to family members, and not even think twice about it. That is my ultimate goal. So I've done a lot of things with this profession, and being a founder in a company, I got to tell you guys, it's insane. It's insane. The amount of growth that I've seen and everything that's happened in the last few months has been a freaking whirlwind. It's been crazy. But it's been like the best kind of crazy. I feel busy sometimes to the point where I don't even know which way is up, but I wouldn't change it. I'm not complaining in one bit. It's been insane. And I know that this is absolutely going to change our lives even more than they've already been changed. All because I broke the rules. All because I decided that what I was doing wasn't working for me and my family. I wasn't happy with my job. I wasn't happy with the money I was making. I wasn't happy that I couldn't hardly pay for groceries. I wasn't happy that I had to check my bank account before I could go buy pull-ups at the grocery store. I wasn't happy that we weren't able to pay our bills. I wasn't happy that I was having to scrounge money so that we could pay our light bill. I wasn't happy with the fact that I was spending all of my hours in a classroom that I didn't even like. I wasn't happy that I was missing my kids' first steps and their first words, which, I'm sorry, with autistic kids, words are rare. And I didn't want to miss a single one. And so I decided that I wasn't going to follow the rules anymore. And so I didn't. I decided to go on a different path. I went a different way. And it's literally been the best thing that's ever happened to me, guys. And I feel like I'm always very, very honest with you guys. And you guys can probably tell that. It's easy to tell some bullshit. But I wouldn't change it. The only thing I would change is I wish I would have started sooner. I wish I would have started way sooner and not waited so long and let fears and doubts and what ifs and all of this crap keep me from starting. So I leave you with this. If you are not happy in your situation, regardless of what it is, maybe you are a stay-at-home mom and you just want more. You want something that's yours. You want something that doesn't revolve around your kids. Maybe you are at a job that you absolutely hate or isn't lighting your fire every day. Maybe you're one of those that just sits there and just dreads Monday. Today is Monday. I didn't even realize it was Monday until literally like an hour ago, guys. But I remember sitting on a Sunday night and just counting down the hours and just dreading Monday morning. If you're one of those, guys, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to work from home, do it. If you want to work from your phone, do it. If you want to work from your laptop, do it. If you want to make more money, go do it. You can do it. There's nothing stopping you except for you. If you want to know what I do, reach out to me. I'll tell you all of the details. And if it's for you, great. And if it's not for you, that's okay too. But don't be unhappy with your life. Don't be not satisfied with one single part of it, because we don't have that much time, right? In the grand scheme of things, we don't have that much time. And so don't waste it. If you're not happy with one little tiny thing, change it. Even if that's not with me. Maybe you don't want to join the company. Maybe you don't want to be a founder in a company. Maybe you don't want to be a network marketer. That's okay. This isn't for everybody. But don't settle. Don't settle. Be a rule breaker. Go do what you want to do now. Don't wait. Okay? The only thing that is stopping you is you. So get out of your own way. That's pretty much all I got for today, guys. I'm going to pop off of here and get back to real life. But hopefully this was helpful for you. If you found value in this, drop some hearts in the comments. If you want to know what I do and what has completely changed everything for me, reach out to me. I'll give you all the details. It's just information. Information can't hurt. But it could be something that completely changes your life too. And a year from now, your life could look 110% different than what it does right now. Right? All you gotta do is reach out. So, I'm going to pop off of here. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!